everyone, today I'll be reviewing Firefly Lane just dropped season 2. So when I saw the Firefly Lane season 1, I thought this show was really interesting, starring Catherine Hagel and Sarah Chalk and Ben Lawson. That movie overall theme, what was it going for? I was like, ooh, that is very interesting. So if you don't know, Firefly Lane, the season 1 was huge hit on Netflix, which is really surprised me. I was like, oh, because this shows the end of the day, each episode, how it goes between this Tally and Kate, their story back and forth, back and forth. It is very repetitive, but same time their friendship and how they become friends. Overall, the theme for season 1, I was like, oh, it was really good. I see people around the world also like this show. It was a hit. Now looks like they are back with season 2. But I think they will have one more season and after that done. And in this season, of course, they left with huge cliffhanger. And what do I think about this season 2? So I will say about season 2. I thought season 2, it was still very interesting and good. Still, it will please people who like season 1. Like this season 2 will not be pleasing people who didn't like season 1. Like if you didn't like season 1, you will not be liking season 2 simply because you will not like the way they tell the story back and forth. Sometimes their story do get very repetitive, but overall the theme for the show, they stay true to what was the theme. And I really like both of this character, Kate and Tally. And when you like in the backflash scene, when you go back and watch their story, how did they grow up and all the hardship they have in their life, I thought it is very good. And in this season, however, they do try to explore their friendship. I see what was the writer was going for. They try to show us, what if these two people didn't become friends? What will happen to them? Like end of it, that is how this show was trying to show us. And the cliffhanger about season 2, I will say, I don't think this cliffhanger is that original, because recently we just saw a similar story with these two women, like they're dead to me. They finished their story same way. Are you gonna be doing same thing here? I don't think they will be, but they did leave us with the same cliffhanger here. So of course this season starts with Jake, who got injured in the war, and you see, Kate, she flies there, and all this scene Talia has with her back and forth, and Talia, she's so successful. Catherine Hagel, her character was like, she grown a lot in this season. Like they try to give her a lot of depth into her character. And Sarah Chackley, like if you liked her in season 1, her character kind of does same thing here. She is like divorced with Jake, her relationship with him on and off. This season also they try to focus on that. Again, a lot of scenes do get very repetitive, but then again, that is how it was season 1. I liked season 1. That is why I'm gonna say I enjoyed season 2, because as the story progresses, you do get invested in these two people's life, who grown up together, who at the same time they are so different from each other. Kate is like the sweetheart and girl next door type, and Tally, she's so tough and successful person in present life, and we see like she goes with all this hardship in her life, in her adult life. They show it is still very well done. But this season, when you watch it, you can see they shot this season during the pandemic time. This show's cast is really very small this season. It's just these 3 people goes story back and forth. I thought still this season was good. People who liked season 1, they will like this season 2. Again, I did see season 1 was huge hit, so I do imagine this season also will be a hit. What do you think about the cliffhanger? Let me know in the comment. And that was my thought on the show. Let me know in the comment. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget my other reviews on other Netflix series and show. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.